Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. So we have finally solved the Enigma. It took 1.5 days to puzzle up the pieces together for the scroll, and it took another day and a half to figure out the actual Enigma. And the first person to figure that out was Bluey Cat, so congrats. So this message showed up for everyone across the board, no matter if you're in a village or like, I guess a different server even. This showed up everywhere basically when they first solved it. Anyways, what you end up winning by solving the Enigma is this badge, which we already had an idea of if you saw it in my Discord server. First of all, I'm going to let you know how you get the scroll and everything. This is more for historical purposes, or if we do have Enigmas later on, if you want to go back and see how we solved the prior Enigmas as well. So first of all, this came out on June 10th, and today's June 13th. But there are some stuff that Tig has to fix, so I'll probably add that at the end of the video, and wait till he does that to finally upload this video. But either ways, so whenever you have this Dino map, I already have made a video on how you do this event. If you want to see, you can check out my Dino event video. Anyways, moving right along. So you get your event map, you do the event map, you have to complete the event map and actually be on it to have a chance at getting the scroll. So you get it alongside your gear and ticket if it's completed. And basically, for me, it took a really long time. It took 35 event maps before I was able to get the scroll once. So it took a while, but it's very random and it depends. And then the scroll pieces that you have, we all had to piece them together to try to get the whole picture. And it took quite a long time, as I mentioned before, because first of all, it's very rare to get the piece. Second of all, you might get a duplicate of a piece that someone else got. So, and we need like the pieces that haven't been found yet. Anyways, after doing all that, and it comes under your adventure slot, by the way, so then you click use, and then it shows you the piece, and after that, then we just put it on Discord and try to figure that out. Here's the second piece as well that I'd gotten, so we already had that one. But either ways, here is how it looked like when we all puzzled it together. We were missing one piece at first, and just try to figure out this whole code and how it would work. Once we got all of the pieces, the mod finally showed us the whole image of the scroll, how it originally looked like before they cut it up into different pieces. And yeah, they were missing one of the dots in number 2 for Indiana, so there's supposed to be 4 dots there, just to clarify. After that, someone had made an account, and it was actually a troll. We weren't sure for like a hot minute or two, but it was a troll account. So someone had tried finding all the people named Indiana with trying different tags, and then whispering to them the word dinosaur. And we figured out it was a troll because it took quite a while to send the letter back. It was at different timings for different people, and then they eventually put it on like mute. They like put their whispers off basically, and then they went offline and everything. But either way, it was really pleasing to look at either way, so you guys can enjoy this as well. So it's like really nice, neat, and clean. It looks so nice. There's some program that's used to make this. They don't actually draw this out, and I know who did this, because they sent me this letter a few hours later. I whispered and asked them if I could show their user, but they didn't reply, so I'm just going to keep it hidden. Anyways, but they drew that exact same thing. Now, the main point why you guys are here, to figure out how to do this and how to get that badge, right? So basically what you have to do is go over to Cipher. I'll put all the links in the description box below. So the first link that is there, it's for the Cipher that I'm showing you right now. You open this page, and then the very first thing where it says Cipher shifted ciphertext, you type your username over there. Caps lock or not, it doesn't really matter, so just keep it lowercase, just to be safe. And then once you type that out, type decrypt brute force, and then on the side it'll show you a bunch of results. The one that I'm doing, look very carefully at the one that I'm copying. That is, I was trying to find which one it was, but yeah, it's right there. So that's 25 and 1, so you go across and copy that like decrypted code, and then after that you go on to this next site number 2, so it's the second one in my link. When you go over there, that's going to be your Visionaire Cipher. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but you go over here and then you go down to Visionaire Encoder, not decoder, but encoder, that second set of boxes. Over there it's a cipher key, type in Dino, and then you paste in what you got from your Caesar cipher, and then you click encrypt, and they'll show you your result, which is that word right there. Then you copy it, and then you can just prep this before the event map even comes. Type the slash key, like backward slash, I believe. Yeah, backslash dinosaur, but type that backwards. So it's going to spell out the way you see on the screen, RAUSONID. So that's dinosaur spelled backwards, space, and then you paste in that code. Then you can copy that whole thing and be ready for the next event map. But there is an easier way now, because one of them actually made a link where you can do it so much faster, so much easier. So just skip the first 2 links, go down to that 3rd link, directly click on this link, and then it'll take you over here. Just type in your username. It does not matter if you keep your caps lock on or off, and then you get this command. At the moment of me recording this on June 13th, Tig is still asleep and still has not fixed it yet. But if you do have numbers in your username, or if you have an underscore in your username, this is not working at this moment because they need to find a way to add that encryption or encode in, or they need to just remove it so that you just don't use your numbers and don't use your underscore, which is what I feel might happen. I'll let you know exactly at the end of this video what you do if you do have numbers in your username. Not your tag, just your username. If you have numbers or underscore, I'll let you know at the end of this video. So for the rest of us who don't have that, you can do this. And also, if you have that plus sign in front of your username, for those users, you just omit that plus sign. Do not include that plus sign. You can just ignore it, and you can still do it, and it still works. Someone's tested it out and let us know that. So now what you do, you just copy that, and you wait for an event map. You can do /chat event to find the timings. But anyways, you do need to have a Dino event map. It cannot be the shop. It does not work on the shop. I've tried it. It doesn't matter if you're AFK or you die or you join the map late. It still works. I'm proving it to you. As you can see, I joined in the middle of this event that's already been going on for like almost a minute maybe. And I just joined in the middle of it. And if you type it in correctly, as long as you have that backslash dinosaur spelled backwards, as long as you have that code part written down, it will show that face in red. That means you typed your own code wrong. So everyone has a different code over here. As you can see, it depends on what your username is. So basically, make sure you type it correctly. If you don't, then it'll show up as red. But at least that means that you got the first part down. So then I type it correctly after that to show you. And there you go, boom, we got our badge. So Tig has fixed it. It's 11 p.m. at night now. But anyways, I tried it on 3 different alts of mine. And honestly, you just have to use the code without any numbers or underscores. So just take out any characters that are not letters and use that. So since all of them are basically QTAngel, I could use the same code that I used in my very first one. I can use it again here. As you can see, I tried it on all 3 so that you can tell. As you can see, I tried it with just number and underscore, and just underscore. And I believe that is it for this video. Good luck, you guys. I'm pretty sure you can do it. The event ends in around 9 to 10 days, depending on when I put this video out. June 23rd is your last day for the event. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. Good luck. Bye. Keep it up. As always, peace.